Hey guys, AngryMonkey here with another Retro Game Treasure unboxing video. So for those who are tuning into the video for the first time, you're wondering what is Retro Game Treasure, this is a monthly video game subscription service that's sent to your house. I almost said every month, but that's obvious because I said monthly, but there we go. Anyway, they give you 3 to 5 games to add to your personal collection. This is not a rental service, you get to keep these games, and the games that you get are all depending on what consoles you check off. So it's roughly like $35-ish, unless the price went up. Not counting shipping, but whatever. So anyway, you can get some old school stuff. You can get like Atari and Intellivision. You can get pretty much any Nintendo thing all the way up to the Wii. So NES, Super Nintendo, 64, GameCube, Wii, as well as the Game Boy stuff. So Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, Nintendo 3DS, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Sega Dreamcast, but kinda, but not really on those last two, but kinda. Sega Game Gear as well, PS1, 2, 3, and 4, original Xbox, 360, and Xbox One, so there's a lot of stuff there. And since I have all those consoles, I can get games for all those consoles. They usually stick to PS4 and Xbox One for me because I have this selected, which I guess that's fine. But, I don't know, maybe someday I'll go back and be like, hey, can you send me stuff for like PS2 and back or something? I don't know, maybe, we'll see. But, oh, and PSP is the other one. I keep forgetting about PSP because, I don't know, I just do. But, so yeah, you go on the website, fill out a survey, and along with the consoles that you have, you also fill out the genres of games that you want games for. So, like, if you like platformers, or shooters, or first-person shooters, arcade games, RPGs, racing games, sports games, check off what you like, don't check off what you don't like, of course. And that's a good way, so that way you don't get a bunch of sports games, because I'm not big on sports games. Some people love them, though, and that's fine. But there's a lot of us out there that are like, yeah, I don't want sports games, which is fine. So you just don't check off sports games, and you won't get sports games. But it's really cool that they have it broken down to different genres like that. You can also fill out if you like video game accessories as well. Like, there was one time I got a memory card, I got a Yoshi stylus for the Nintendo DS, I got a PS3 eye camera thing, so that was pretty cool. I don't get stuff like that often, but I do get them sometimes. And for those who are wondering, like, well, gee, I have a pretty big game collection, like, what are they going to do for duplicates? They got you covered there, too. Go on there, fill out the checklist of the games that you already have, but you got to be careful, make sure you check off all versions of that game. So just because you have Star Wars Battlefront on PS2, doesn't mean they won't send you the greatest hits version unless you check off that you have both versions. You also got to make sure you check off the original Xbox version as well, because they have those all as separate games. So check off all versions of a console, unless you want full collections of both. Some people are into a full greatest hits collection, or a full non-greatest hits collection, or sometimes people want both. Sometimes people want both a full PS2 collection and a full Xbox collection. Yeah, whatever, that's cool. These are just tips that I've learned from doing this for the last 4 years now, is check off all versions. You gotta double check too, because there's gonna be some obscure versions that are like, oh, I didn't know that console had a version of that game released on it. It happens. But yeah, that's kind of how all that works. So, I guess with all that out of the way, let's get started. And I'm going to have this box backwards, so that way we don't get spoilers of what we're getting in the box. But first up is, as always, we got 4 air pillows this month. Usually I get like 2 together and then like a random third one. But we got some extra protection in this box with 4, count them, 4 discountairpillows.com, where pillows are inflated, not prices. The most important part of our box. So that is very important. Salute our heroes there. Anyway, so I feel an Intellivision game. We got Snafu on Intellivision, which came out in 1979, which do I have that? Okay, I don't have it. For some reason I thought I did. Maybe I've just heard of it and since Intellivision's kind of obscure, maybe since I heard of it is because I had it, but nope, I don't have it. Okay, cool. So anyway, I got my first game, again, Snafu for Intellivision. Okay, I feel a Game Boy Advance game. Okay, so I got, it's a Capcom game. Something 4. This is imported from Japan, which is fine. I have it selected that I can get import games because I can play a lot of import games. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Advance are region locked, not region locked, so that way you can play American or Japanese games, which is pretty cool. I can also play Famicom, Super Famicom. I have a way to play Japanese Saturn games, Japanese GameCube games. So yeah, I got a lot of options that I can do as far as imported stuff. So I don't know what this is, but well, there's some gameplay in the corner there, so you know, and future me knows, but current me doesn't know. But that's pretty cool. Alright, what do we got? These are either probably PS4. It's a little dirty, but I got Mortal Kombat X on PS4. This game came out 2015. It's so weird that 2015 is retro now. It's complete in box too. That's pretty cool. And this is one of the few that actually has a manual to it. Well, I don't really count this to be a manual, but we got something. So it is more complete in box than other PS4 games. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I got Mortal Kombat X, like I said, 2015. And our last game is Xbox One. We got Valentino Rossi the game. For the Xbox One, it's a racing game, obviously, so I guess motorbikes, but I guess there's cars too. This came out 2016. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And obviously, that's the inside of the box. So yeah, we got 4 games this month, so that's pretty cool. Usually I get 3, so getting 4 is unusual. We almost never get 5. I mean, I guess it's possible, but usually I get 3 with the occasional time of getting 4. But yeah, like I said, I got 4 games here, which is pretty cool. So here's the website of RetroGameTreasure.com. They are advertising the Boss Chest giveaway. Let me zoom back in on that. So basically what they're saying there is take a picture of your box and post it on social media like Facebook or whatever, and you can be entered to the Boss Chest giveaway, which could be a new game console for you. By new, I mean retro, but I remember one time a Sega Genesis was being offered as the Boss Chest giveaway item. I remember Master System was one, PS1 was another one. So yeah, you can win a game console, and then you can start getting games for that game console through RGT. Now, before I go, I got some new games to show you guys. So why don't I clear off this table here and I'll show you the new games I got. Okay, so first up is Croc 2 on original PlayStation, which I don't know anything about this game. It wasn't on my wish list, but it looks like a game I would enjoy. It's like some retro 3D platformer PlayStation era, which is just, it's kind of a dead art now. You don't see 3D platformer games anymore. It's outside of like Mario and stuff. But yeah, so this came out in 1999. But it's weird. It's like is there like a racing game, but also like 3D platformers? I don't know what this game is all about, but I don't know. It just, I kind of remember this character, kinda, but case is in really great shape for 24 years old. I also got Gran Turismo. This is the very first one, also on PlayStation. Racing game. This came out in 1998. So we got 2 very old school. These are both complete in box. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I also got, and I know this is kind of a weird choice because it's a movie-based game, but this is actually one of the... People say this is a good movie-based game. Is Toy Story 3. So I got Toy Story 2 on PlayStation, and Toy Story 3 was on all the consoles of Wii, PS3, and 360, but this one's also complete in box. Oh, there's a little poster in this. Oh, that's cool. It's like advertising like Toy Story merchandise. Oh man. And then you have a little poster, of course, on that side. That's pretty cool. Yeah, people say that this one's pretty fun. There's like this toy box mode here that people say is really good. This game came out 2006. Toy Story 3 is that old? Huh. Can't be that old. I thought Toy Story 3 came out in like 2009 or 10 or something. Is it really 2006? Man, where'd the time go? Makes me feel old. Anyway, let's move on. I got Deathmark on the Switch. Rated M horror game, I guess. I really don't know anything about it, but people say it's good. And I'm like, hey, I like good games, so sure, I'll pick it up. So I got that on the Switch. Oh yeah. And it came out, of course, the little GameStop sticker there. You know, there's like no release date on the back of this. But the thing that drew me to it was it was made by Axis, not to be confused with Atlas, but Axis is what made the 999 game. By the way, check that out on the channel. It's probably my my #1 favorite game that I did on the channel. Great playthrough where there's a lot of voice acting. If you want to hear me voice a pink-haired girl, go to 999. Picked up Sonic Frontiers, which can be played on both the Series X and Xbox One, which means I'll play it on the Series X because it's the newest. This came out last year, I believe. I think it came out in 2022. Yeah, it looked really good. Like, I saw some gameplay of it, and I'm like, yeah, that looks like a really good Sonic game. So, I was going to get it regardless because it's Sonic. I mean, video game collections aren't complete without Sonic, in my opinion. So, yeah, obviously I got that. Whether it was going to be good or not. I mean, I got Sonic 06, so even if it's bad, I'm going to get it. So that was one day. I got those at GameStop, and then those, you can see the half-price book stickers. Then another trip to GameStop. I got Tales of Arise on PS5. And this game is pretty new. Maybe 21. I was right. 2021. Cool. Speaking of which, we're going through Tales of Symphonia, so who knows? Maybe we'll go through Arise in the near future. I don't know. But since we just started Symphonia, we'll be on that one for a while. And I don't want to have two Tales games going at the same time. But, like I said, it's a possibility. I get these games because I want to play them at some point. So, if you want to see some of these games being played, let me know. I'll put them on the list. But we're not done yet. Got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on Xbox One, which I know this is a few years old. I don't remember how old though. 2016, 17 probably. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, I got Xenoverse 2. And who would have thought that in 2023 at GameStop to find a PS3 game there? But I did. So I got Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, I've got 1 and 2 on PS2. I think this is just the collection of all of them. Maybe it has the Clone Wars thing too. I'm not sure. I don't know what all's involved with this one, but it's Lego Star Wars. It's fun. So I got that. I got Tomb Raider Underworld on Xbox 360, also a GameStop in 2023, which is crazy to me. This came out in 2008. I was in high school when this game came out. Like, this is so weird. Like, these games are 15 years old. No. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe these games are this old. And the last one, this one's a little bit more recent. Wow. A 360 game in 2015? Anyway, I got Saints Row GAT. Is that what is that a G? It looks like a, yeah, GAT out of hell. Okay. I don't know anything about this, but anyway, I got a Saints Row game for Xbox 360 for less than $5 at GameStop in 2023. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's what I got. So I got those. And obviously along with the games I got from Retro Game Treasure. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff there. So again, if you see a game here that you want to see played on the channel, let me know. I'll write them down. No guarantee I will get to them soon, but they are on the list. But since there's a lot of games that are in rotation right now, I don't want to add another game to that. So it'll be after one or a couple of those games get completed. But you're not ignored. They are on the list. If you say, like, whether it's on this video or a previous video, and you're like, oh man, I'd really love to see this Tomb Raider game get played on the channel, I'll be like, definitely, yeah, I'll write it down. Or some really obscure game, if I've got it, sure. If I don't have it, well, I'll look for it. But naturally, if I have it in my collection, I'm more likely to play it on the channel. But I mean, with by the way, guys, I'm at 1,400 plus games now. I haven't updated recently, but according to my GameEye app, that's what I have, and that's before updating with any of this. So yeah, I've got over 1,400 games now. So yeah, I've got a lot of games in my collection. So just name something, preferably one I have, but if not, like I said, I'll try to look out for it. But yeah, if you see a game you want to see played on the channel, let me know. But right now we're going through Pokemon Coliseum, Dokapon Kingdom, Mario Party 4, Tales of Symphonia, Zelda Majora's Mask, Mario U, L.A. Noire. That might be it. That's a lot of games. So yeah, if you want to see a game played on the channel, like I said, let me know. I'll write them down. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Hit the bell so you're notified when another video comes out. Whether that's me getting around to playing one of these games here, or one of the games I have on my shelf. Just, yeah, let me know. Or if you want to see more Pokemon Coliseum or L.A. Noire or one of those other ones, that way you can be notified when those videos come out, so that way you can watch them right away. It's good stuff. At least in my opinion, they are. I also have a Facebook page where I basically just post the videos here, but I might have a poll of, do you want to see Saints Row or Mortal Kombat as the next thing? I might do something like that. Not sure, because I have like 4 people following me on Facebook, so I'm not going to do polls because I probably won't get a vote. Maybe I'll get a vote, and that would be it. But follow me on there. Grow the Facebook page, please. I also have an Instagram where I might be like, oh yeah, check it out. I got Toy Story 3 on the Wii, and here's all this. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah. I always forget I have an Instagram until I make a video like this. I'm like, oh yeah, I got an Instagram. I got to post stuff to. I haven't posted anything to it in like 2 months or something. I don't know. I always forget about it. But I don't want you guys to forget about it. So follow me on there if you want to. Also, I have a Discord as well. So join the Discord. Hang out with my community of nerds where we talk about, well, all this stuff. Video games and Pokemon and anime, and we post memes. We have anime watch night, a bunch of stuff like that. I post these meme dumps every day where there's just a bunch of memes to look at. So if you enjoy memes, join the Discord. I got plenty of memes for you. And, well, I guess that's all I really have to say. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.